Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I have a really cool, inspired Gel X nail that I want to show you. And I'm actually going to be doing this on my own nails as soon as I soak off. I think I'm going to be soaking off this side and showing you the full tutorial on this hand. But I wanted to do it on the flexi finger first, just to get it out there and show you guys what I'm talking about. This is so neat. I saw this on Instagram, and I'm going to give the girl a shout out here in just a minute. I got to find her page and all that. But what I've done so far is I've got a clear tip. I buffed the surface, and I put it in backwards into the flexi finger, okay? There's nothing on there yet. It's just a buffed surface. Then what I'm going to do is I'm taking my Gel X extension sculpted coffin long, and I'm sizing it to her, and I've already got the size picked, I believe, which is this one here. Yes, that's the one. Okay, her name is Instia Nails, and oh my gosh, guys, I cannot pronounce that. That is her Instagram right there, and I'll put it down below so so you guys, if you can't see that, you'll see it down below. But this is the video she did showing how to do what I'm fixing to do. Okay, and I'm gonna buff the inside surface shine real quick. I'm gonna get a little bit of it, just a little bit, and I'm putting it in the tip. Okay, I'm gonna rub it into the tip, and I'm gonna go partially far into that nail. See how far I went? Almost to the bottom, but not quite. Okay, make sure you got a nice layer of gel in there. I'm going to take some glitter that was made for me by Cassandra Lynn. She sent this to me. I thought it was beautiful. Alright, so I'm going to take my little cuticle pusher here. I'm going to grab some of her glitter. I got some fine pieces. I got some big pieces, which I probably won't use the bigger pieces. But she's got little micro beads. She's got all kinds of cool stuff in here. Some glitter. Now I'm going to put the finer glitters at the bottom. And then I'm just going to start laying the other stuff in the nail. Kind of like what we did with the dual form, but we're not capping this one in. Now you can go over it later with a top coat. And I'm going to spread that down to about right there. Right where I'm going to put the gel for the that goes on the nail itself. Okay, so I just want to make sure I've got enough in here and that it's all laying down nice and flat. You're going to go ahead and get in back into your thick gel here. You're going to pick up just enough that it's going to cover from cuticle to free edge when it goes on the nail. Just like I did in my video. If you guys have not watched that, please go do so. You're going to put the gel on the very bottom here. That may even be too much. Let me take a little bit of that out. Okay, so now that I have it just like that, you're going to do the same thing that you do. You're going to do the same application as I did on these nails. So at a 45-degree angle, You're going to start pressing that down. You're going to hold that, and then you're going to pop the lamp over it and cure it. Then, boom, you have a Gel X nail with glitter. Okay, so then all you need to do, you can even take a soak-off gel like the one I had and go over the inside with that, or just a top coat. I'm just going to use a regular top coat for this video. I'm going to use Model 1's top coat with a nice coat of that. Cap your free edge. And go ahead and cure that. Cover it up with rhinestones or whatever. Just like that. I'm going to go ahead and cure that real quick. And this gel is from AliExpress. It's called Vinnie May Gel. I will leave a link where you can purchase this. I will also leave a link where you can buy the Gel X nails if you want. Now they are pricey, guys. They are pricey. And that's how you do it. Look how pretty. Hey guys, okay, now I know a lot of you are going to ask me, Jamie, can you go all the way to the cuticle when doing this glitter in the Apres Gel X tips? Yes, you can, and I'm going to show you that way right now. I went ahead and got a clear nail tip for my flexi. I buffed the shine off. I'm going to go ahead and dehydrate the nail, prime the nail, get it ready. I did go ahead and you do have to buff the shine just where the end of the nail goes. That's close enough. See? Maybe a little bit longer, but no problem. We're doing it on her. So, okay. So we're going to do something similar, kind of like this. The reason I put the stones on there, I can't hold it here. The reason I put the stones on is because we covered up what didn't have glitter. But now, you don't have to do that. Here is another way to do it. Okay, so after you dehydrate the nail, you're going to add your primer. Just let that dry for a second. It really evaporates super quick. Doesn't take long at all. I'm not going to use my Protein Bond because that's one of my favorites. This is also a favorite. I love the Tones primer. Those two are my favorite primers. So one day I'm going to do a video of my favorite primers, my favorite bits. If any of you guys want to see like a favorites video, like favorite nail items, favorite nail products, comment down below, let me know. Okay, so I'm taking my tones. I'm going to put it from cuticle to free edge on the entire nail plate. Now, if you were just doing a rebalance, you would only put it on the actual nail growth that's been growing. You know what I'm saying. You guys know what I mean. You can do 1 to 2 coats. Just depends. Some people like 1, some people like 2. This one is like one of my absolute favorites. It's called Dreamcatcher. It's hollow multi-cut. You can order these from her. She has a website and an Instagram. I'm going to leave them both down below. And I think I'm going to use this one here. I guess that much will do. Okay, the next thing you're going to do after you prep and prime, get a gel brush. Get your Vinnie May gel or a thick gel that soaks off. That way you can soak these off. You're going to take a little bit of your gel, just a tiny bit, and we're going to go from cuticle to free edge. kind of like rubbing that in there. All the way to the free edge. Nice and smooth. I'm going to go ahead and cure this for 60. Okay, before I get started on that, I do want to mix a little bit of my Madam Glam Holo glitter. It's just a very fine, very fine glitter. You can mix with acrylic powder to do like the dip system. But I just want to add a little bit, just because it's holo. These are too, but whatever. We're just going to mix a little bit of holo in there. I don't want to put too much. Okay, just a little bit of holo. Take your gel brush. Okay, you're going to get a little bit of gel. Okay, a little bit of gel. We're going to lay that gel into the entire nail. The whole nail, all the way down. Just putting a very, very thin layer of that. I'm going to turn it around. I'm going to add a little bit more gel to the bottom here. Okay, just like so. Pick up the glitters and start laying the glitters into the tip on the inside instead of the outside. Now I'm going to keep the holo for the bottom. And I'm going to spread the holo. Alright, so now that you got your nail covered with glitter, you're going to take your gel brush. Now remember, you want enough to where it goes from cuticle to free edge when you press down. So I'm going to put the gel on top of the glitter. Just going to lay it in there. You're going to go 45-degree angle. Now the gel is going to squish a little bit, but that's okay. We're going to squish it until it touches the nail. I want to make sure, okay, it's touching the nail. Make sure you've pressed out any air bubbles. Clean up anything that comes out of the sides. Okay, and go ahead and we're going to do a flash cure. And now you're going to do a full cure. It's on there. Wow. I just want to show you underneath. It is touching the nail. There is a little that seeped out, which mine's the same way. It does seep out a little bit. And that's going to encapsulate those glitters. Like these. These are from my friend Vicky. Alright, I've got 4 different color flowers on here. Flowers right here that I'm going to put on the top of the nail. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here is the cute little floral Apres coffin shape glittery nail. Okay, so the next one we do is going to be the best out of the 3, because what we're going to do this time, instead of using like instead of just putting the glitter or whatever on the gel, we're going to cure that first, and then I'll show you what else we're going to do. So I'm also using my Stiletto Gel X Apres soft gel extension nails. This is what they look like. They're stiletto. I'm going to put this thick gel in, okay? I'm just going to rub it in like you would a base coat or top coat. But this is really, really thick, so it's going to hold your glitters and stuff really well. Got these beautiful chameleon pigments from Beauty Big Bang, I believe, or Born Pretty. It was one of the two, but they're the flaky chameleon flakies. They are absolutely so stunning. I love them. I love them. I love them. And then I also, let me scroll out just a bit. I also have some holo powder from IMETHODBEAUTY, and I'm going to link their link down below, where they're located, their Instagram. You know, you can tag them and everything if you use their powder. And then here is a 10% off discount code that you guys can use to get 10% off. It's 10 IMETHOD. And I don't want them to focus on the flaky, so I'm going to try to move them out of the video. I'm going to grab some of my flakies, and we're going to just start pressing those into the nail. If anything gets on the side, you can clean that up after. Don't worry about it. But you do want to cover it all, because this will be going on your own nail if you do it on your own nail. Which I will be doing. I will be using these stiletto tips very soon. Okay, so I'm just going to rub that in there real nice, okay? Just like that. About a 10-second cure. That's all that needs, real quick. Oh yeah, look at that. There's some holo powder for you. Look how pretty. Just a tiny bit. See, hardly anything on my brush. And I'm going to put that down here. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to go ahead and encapsulate that part. And now what we're going to do is we're going to rub the holo powder in the bottom area here. Yeah, it might not be like the best way to do it, but alright. I'm also going to get those flakies again and go over that, because I think the flakies just look a lot better. I'm just going to take the flakies and we're going to go over that holo. Doesn't have to be perfect. Should have just done flakies for the whole thing, but that's okay. No biggie. Alright, you're going to go ahead and make sure you wipe everything off before you cure. You're going to flash cure that. Alright, now that we have her fully cured, now, you guys remember that I went over the front half with the gel, okay? Now, to encapsulate the bottom part here, which that's where the gel has to go anyway, you're going to be encapsulating that. So again, you're going to take your brush, you're going to fill it up about a third of the way up again. Take a dab of gel, okay? And I'm going to lay that in there. And that is going to encapsulate the rest of the gel. Just make sure you don't have anything seeping out of your cuticle area. we're gonna go like this. Now normally you can actually see the gel going up because they're supposed to be clear, but since we're doing the glitter and stuff, you're not gonna see it a whole lot. So I'm gonna have to just make sure that I get it the best that I can and watch carefully. Okay, I'm gonna hold that in place, and there it goes. I just saw it go to the free edge. Flip it, let me show you. I'm gonna take my light real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and cure the underside real quick. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and just put that down and hold it for just a second to flash cure it. And go ahead now and you can put it in your lamp for 60 seconds to fully cure the rest of the nail. Right, so this is how our nail is looking. Because we put the hollow on the top, that's why it's like that. We could have done the whole nail with the pigment, which we should have done, but that's okay. Alright, so now, oops. So now once you have all of that cured and everything looks good at the cuticles, you know, you're happy with it, go ahead, you can actually file and shape it and buff it, all that good stuff. You're going to want to top coat the underside because it is going to be tacky. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and cure that for 60. We'll flip it over and do the top. Alright, and the last thing for us to do, looks like I got some, yeah, okay. The last thing for us to do is top coat the nail. Now this doesn't make a huge difference, but it makes a little bit. Even though it is clear, it's still, you know, it makes it more shiny. I'm gonna make it go into the top coat. Okay, let's cure. Alright guys, so there we have it. There is our beautiful nail for today, or actually 3 nails for today. You tell me which one is your favorite. I like this one. This one is definitely my favorite. And this is the way it should be done. That way all the glitter gets encapsulated. But it's totally up to you. I think if you don't do it this way, that it's probably, you're going to get lifting because there's going to be bubbles where the glitter is under the tip where the nail plate is. You know what I'm saying, guys. Where the nail tip meets the where the nail plate meets the nail tip. If you didn't encapsulate the glitter, you're going to get bubbles, and then you're going to get infection, and you don't want that. So you definitely want to do it this way here. And it doesn't make a big difference because we didn't put a whole bunch of gel in there. All you need is a very, very thin layer. You can probably even get away with just doing a base coat and then putting your glitter into the base gel after you've cured it. I mean, you know, you can do it several different ways. So let me know what you guys think. And give me a big thumbs up if you guys want to see me use these stilettos on my nails. Which I will anyway, really soon. I don't know how soon, because I still want to, we still got to do a soak off video on these, and some more peel porn, and anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget, give it a big thumbs up if you liked it, comment, rate, subscribe, click the notification bell so you guys know when I upload, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Have a blessed day. Bye.